Hello, my name is Troublmaker. I'm playing Stronghold 3 Gold. I'm playing a mission called The Marshal. It's an insanely hard one. And trying to kick some butt and take some names with it. So what we established yesterday was a pretty decent perimeter style defense where we have mangoneros, we have a ballista, which we're going to use right now, and we're going to add on another mangonel. Right there. And the mangonels pay off pretty well. They do really well against almost all units. The only units they don't do against are the ones right here, these knights. So they're really good. If you are playing this mission yourself, definitely build a lot of these mangonels. They will pay you so fast. The tactic I'm deploying is high population, high amounts of food, and lots of income. And so we're just going to buy our weapons, and when the time comes, we're pretty much just going to buy our wars. Pretty good.
What's the plan? Finding range.
Can he hit this? No, he cannot. So he'll continue hitting these. And the goal in this is to get stabilization, as in just be able to survive these rushes. The computer does. And once you get to the point of stabilization, you can follow up by just playing the game. I don't know how to say this. You can follow up by attacking, doing normally stuff, and it takes a little bit to get to stabilization, just because this mission is actually like the hardest one we've encountered so far from the Stronghold series, so consider that. Pikemen versus these dudes, not a very fair trade for me. But we're actually only producing bows right now. It's the only thing we're producing. We will purchase everything else. And I built these as like just so I can protect the king. They're not doing a particularly great job of it, but we'll just survive. What we want to do is build a tower over here, just a small one, not a big one like this, just so we can. Oh, it's horrible outside. Just so we have another flank. And you just don't want to rush yourself. You don't want to go too fast with this. Just something small. And the extra tower will actually protect your stone production, which is pretty important, as you have seen. I do apologize. They actually just opened a new police station, fire station combination in my neighborhood. So if you hear like police and fires in the background, like, don't worry, my house is not burning down, but probably somebody's house is burning down. Actually, the house is probably not even burning down. What's probably more likely is that someone had a car crash and they called the fire department. That's what they do around here. I know it's not very smart, but whatever. And this is getting closer and closer to stabilization period, which is what we want. The ability to survive these northern attacks and then push some southern attacks. The double mangonel is really good. We can pretty much just one-shot their units down. And so the only thing we're actually worried about is these heavy metal dudes and catapults. Catapults will be taken out by the ballista, and you have to micromanage, and it has to get specifically in range to deal with that. And these knights are just really brutal. So they're pretty much taken care of. And I just can finish up on them, make all those. And let's look at the food count now. How's our granary doing? 104. So our food is actually dropping pretty fast. We are high in flour, so we'll build a few more bakeries. And we're pretty low on wheat, so we'll build another wheat farm. And we'll also need a hovel. Or two. Because we're running low on people as well. And there goes that entire army, lost to mangonels. A little bit overpowered. I imagine this really sucks for multiplayer. And so what's happening now, the reason why it's so many people is because the third player activated, and he just sends a lot of stuff at you all the time. Yeah, there's the police right now. Probably a traffic accident. I don't suspect it's anything major. I might just, let's see how much stone I have. Ooh, I got lots of stone. Let's, we can probably just afford a big tower then. Like right there. And we'll build some wall. Good. And some steps. Good. Wait, I said steps. Build. Good. So these guys will be using 4-hour attack, but for now they'll just be taking care of anyone who decides to make a run for it. Pretty much, this is getting as close to stable as you can get. And yeah, we'll be hitting up some pretty badass production soon. Heavy amounts of swordsmen, which require honor, and we'll be wanting a lot of crossbowmen, archers, you know, nice units. And we'll be purchasing all this, which is a semi-important note. So we got, you know, archers here covering this position. Mangonel's going to probably fire right there. Finding range. Nice thing with these ballistas, they can take out these swordsmen pretty decently. Downside these pikemen, I don't think they have a ranged attack to them. Not that I've seen one yet from them. Is this thing even firing? Oh yeah, it is, okay. What are these swordsmen doing? Are they actually going to attack my castle instead of just walk through this opening here? I think they are. I think we're pretty well set. Let's get some crossbowmen up there, so we'll start buying some crossbowmen stuff. Let's get crossbows and armor. And we'll make 5 crossbowmen. And an archer.
Captain, Sire, Lord, get up on those walls.
So I'm just going to continue putting archers up here, just because they do cover a flank of attack that we will have to eventually deal with, and actually this might be really super effective, except he's going for the wall instead of going for the units. So silly on him. Oh, no, he's kind of doing both, I guess. And we'll want to start our production of knights and crossbowmen for battle. Oops, I bought 15 suits of armor. My bad. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And we also need to get, like, this stuff. Can we buy this stuff with... Yeah, we can buy this stuff, okay. We just need to be able to hold, like, festivals and stuff. So we can hold a banquet. Oh, this is actually going really... Oh my god, he destroyed my beautiful steps. That jerk. Well, this isn't really doing anything right now, so we'll stick that right there. And let's go right here. Alright. I'm pretty sure my pikemen should be able to clean this up, so no worries. I'm not going to pay any heed to that. Like, make knights? Are they just all around better? They require more honor, though. Weird. Yeah, I'll make 4 of those then. Drain my honor pretty good. We can just put the these guys up here for now, I guess. It's kind of sad that this is what I consider to be stabilization, considering, like, he just breached my wall. Oops. I'm still gonna stick an archers up here, by the way. I really don't... I don't think the archers are going to be particularly useful on the siege, just because they have such low hit points. And I'll put, like... Wait, no, I don't want those up there. Archers up here. I wonder if I can put these mangonels... It won't let me select just 2 of them. That's a lot.
Your disposal. Finding range.
The mangonels do friendly fire, so I mean when I attack I actually have to stop my mangonels. And now I'm finally low on gold because I stopped taxing my people. Food stocks are dwindling. It's not good. Right. What am I low on? I'm low on my flour. So we'll make... Actually, probably just make different types of food now. As well as more wheat.
The enemy are attacking.
Here we go. Boomin'. And this is just all dissipating very quickly.
Our tools are ready.
Mangonels are just too good. Definitely go this double mangonel strategy if you intend to win this. So what we got here?
Just say the word.
How do we get rid? I don't know. Okay, I want to get these guys out of this group. I want to make a group of knights, soldiers, or whatever they're called. What are they called? Knights, swordsmen, and pikemen. And I want to just attack in here with this group of units. I think it should work pretty well. And I should be able to take this guy out with this group. So this group.
Lively pikes.
There we go. That's my group 1.
Check those weapons.
And that's my group 2.
Are attacking.
So after this attack here dissipates, we'll go. So any extra units I can get, I'll be going for,
Our food stocks are dwindling.
what will I be going for? Probably crossbowmen. And this is all pretty cheap stuff, you know, by the by. So there's no real risk of stuff here. Oh, why won't we pick this one dude? No, you shall not pass.
Needed, sire.
Mysterious peasants needed.
Sir, lift those bows, you dogs.
I have 9? The hell?
Recruits needed, sire. Shoulder weapons. I me does it.
Okay, so here comes the attack. You know, this side is actually losing a lot of dudes. I have to start reinforcing it. There used to be archers, or not archers, rangers along the side. So I'm going to say a big oops on my part for not paying attention to that. The rangers are all gone. This, if I didn't actually do it at this point, I could actually be in trouble. You know, just small attacks like this are just doing minuscule amounts of damage, and because I'm not really paying attention to that side, it's actually working out for them. But no longer, no more. So your wheat stores are finally growing, that's good. Means you can build a windmill. And we can probably just going to load that side up with some crossbows, eh? It sounds like a good idea to me too.
This way.
Okay, so that attack is pretty well dead, so we can... Rats. Ugh, God, always bad stuff happening in this game. This is just a game of bad stuff happens. I don't really need these candles for anything. I mean, I could set up a church, then I'd be pretty dependent on candles. So that's going to allow me to buy more armor and more crossbowmen. Not that I can use them because I don't have... Oh, you know, I need hovels. I'm actually... one. Yeah, right. Okay, now we gotta make sure to stop this dude. Or at least get him to attack a place that I'm not going to be at. Ooh, so this is what happens, you don't pay attention. His catapults failed apparently. That was just pure luck. I guess I just defended this accidentally. That's pretty good, I guess. Just slow pushing forward. And we push. The big push, that is. Right. Probably shouldn't have all these guys targeting like the same person. Probably not my best idea. Just try and split these crossbowmen up a little bit so they're hitting multiple targets. And I can pretty much put these dudes all on spearmen and have these guys taking care of the tower people. Huh, it's a random group of dudes coming in here. Oops. So we've now breached the wall. It's got to keep constant attention here too, though. Just some quick moves to try and keep these mangonels working hard. Is there anything actually firing? No. Okay, they're all dead. That's good. So we're slowly pushing in. Huh, I lost this entire wall while I wasn't paying attention. Oops. More crossbowmen. Let's rebuild that wall. Easy does it. Are those snake traps, or I think maybe they're snake traps. Your banner. So I said in the past that you can actually use fire here probably, but it doesn't look like it's entirely necessary because the unit composition I've chosen against his is very potent. So this northern flank here is all we really have to worry about for now. And so now it's the big final push. I use the good old attack move, control, right click. Where'd all my... I just had... Oh no, they're still here, okay. It's confused. And just peasants left over. And this castle should be mine any second now. I mean, all it's left is farmers with pitchforks. The unfortunate part is taking this keep doesn't give me any significant advantage because he doesn't have a granary or anything like that, so that's kind of bad. And look, this back wall here is very vulnerable, which is good. Oh, it means I can tax heavier, right? Yes, it does need that exactly. I must be low on food again. Yeah, okay. We should probably diversify anyway. Start getting some cheese production, some meat production. It's kind of weird that you can't support beyond, like, their normal group of units. Whatever. Can I not capture this? Do I already own this? I'm so confused. What's going on here? Is he actually still attacking me? That is such bullshit. Ugh, bullshit. That might work in his favor massively. Because I don't really have a lot to defend here. In fact, he's already got a group of units in. Is that correct? Well, it's only peasants, so whatever. But still, that's kind of bullshit.
blast us. We'll hold them off.
I can't capture this castle. Why not?
Yes, sire.
This is problematic.
I mean, that eats.
Do I just have to kill the peasants? What? What do I have to do here? It's a little bit confusing to me.
Has breached the castle walls.
That's not good.
Your grace. Finding range. My lord. Finding range.
Get rid of his siege camp. Luckily my stone production right now is off the hook. There's only 2 more peasants left. Ah, black cat. Cursed black cat. Always causing problems. Let's go down to just double consumption, because I don't think I can maintain single or triple production. Consumption, production, whatever. They're all the same word to me. Words are meaningless unless they have a attached surface. Let's see. So this is mine, right? But it's not mine. Like that. It's a little bit of a piss off. Do I have to destroy this? Is that what's going on here? I don't know what's going on here.
This way. Look lively, pikes. Use your blades, lads.
Don't I have to destroy every one of these little snake traps? I don't understand. I just don't get it. Okay, but, I mean, despite this being a little buggy,
We are your men.
there is a huge advantage for me. I can now attack from behind, right here. It would be better if I could capture this territory, which I cannot. I really just don't get it. Theoretically, I should be destroying this. Why is my lord so low on health? He's been getting sneaked in by a lot of guys, I guess. Here comes the knights.
How can we help?
The low hit point knights.
Finding range. At your disposal.
Yeah. I guess this mission's kind of bugged. Because there's still a yellow flag here. It won't let me capture.
The enemy are attacking. Go!
So that sucks a lot. I don't see the point of that is. But yeah, okay. We opened up this, so we can sack this next. Hopefully we can... there actually is a lord here, but there isn't a lord here. So that's a pretty big difference between the two. That means we're going to have to keep this wall here pretty well stocked with groups of people, clusters of units. So we'll put in, say, 10 more crossbowmen. Once we get the peasants for it, that is. Main grenades ready!
Loyal archers. Our bows shall sing.
Because, yeah, that, like, losing that is really, really, really bad. If I could capture this keep somehow, that'd be great, but I don't see there being a way to do it. I can station at these towers, and that'll do some damage. I think that should do some damage on their approaches through here, because I think it's all automatic until they get around here.
Engineers at your service.
So that's something that's might be good if it all works out.
Eager to work. Finding range.
Okay, so we gotta restock that wall with crossbowmen. Now I see the strategy is actually working out pretty well as far as sustenance goes. We have a lot of money available. We can buy whatever we want, and we're not, running out of space or anything like that. So I'm just gonna have these dudes sit here for a while and just kill these guys. We're gonna build up a new army, and we will push on this here. I'm using 2 catapults to bust this wall. Maybe this tower will bust, and yeah, we'll just have heavy amounts of what are they called? Crossbowmen. So we're going to work on that, I guess.
Sire, 2 stations.
And just, yeah, everything's going to go into this tower. A few crossbowmen here, because I think they can pick off some dudes here if they come here. I don't know if they'll come anymore. I don't own this castle, but
Keep those bows, you dogs.
I certainly do have control of it.
Shoulder weapons.
Shoulder whippets. I think I'll want 20 crossbowmen, 2 catapults. Ooh, he has gotten pretty darn close. He might break down that wall again. I'll have to rebuild it again.
What's the plan?
Crossbow. And yeah, once I get rid of
Finding range. The Lord.
once I get rid of this guy up here, like, there'll be pretty much no pressure. It'll just be light blue, and his attacks are pretty,
Set us a task.
truth be told, pretty meaningless.
Finding range.
I mean, look at this. Gets dissipated so fast just by mangonels.
The Lord. Finding range.
Unfortunately, this could be a pretty decent push for him just because he has a lot of stuff here.
We are your men.
5 more archers.
Woman, make
Put
ready.
them up here, just in the open.
What's the plan? Winding
Got it.
her up.
Done. Okay.
Recruits needed, sire.
Recruits needed.
Are attacking. We are under attack. Ovine amnesia has struck the shepherd, sire. Once
Ovine
again,
amnesia. Really? Ovine amnesia. So I think I want, say, 20 of these, 20 more of these. So we'll just slowly get these. Rebuild this wall. A power tool. I can actually, wow, I can actually repair the whole frigging thing. That's awesome. We need a new staircase there, just in case of stuff.
Engineers at your service. Winding her up.
These guys should all die.
At your disposal.
The archers are a little bit different though.
Lord. Finding range.
And the peasants. Oh, the peasants. Just gotta keep pumping these out.
needed, sire.
This is like pretty much 110% stable. Like I was stable before, this is as stable as you get. Looks like these attacks have either dissipated or, I don't know. I'm very tempted to take these 10 dudes off the tower and just bring them with my army. I don't know, we'll see. The army that I'm building will not be as useful as you think it should be. Oh, that's weird that he can, oh never mind, he's not building, he's building on the edge of this territory. Okay, I see. I get stuff. So let's build a siege camp right here. Siege camps are used for building all your siege stuff, of course. We're going to want some of these mantlets too. These just soak damage, that's all. And we'll start getting our siege stuff after we get all of our... Oh, we actually need more honor. So we're going to get 5 of each.
Are attacking.
And extra vegetables. 'Cause they need their vegetables. That's another 400 stuff. Yeah, 400. Yeah, so I guess the attacks have actually just all stopped over here. But then the attacks up here have almost doubled. That's kind of crazy.
Peasants needed, sire.
Peasants needed, sire. Probably just peasants here.
History awaits us.
History. So I guess we really don't need these guys here either. They're kind of pointless.
Move out.
Two peasants.
Recruits needed, sire.
How many more can I make? Not many more. In fact, no more.
Strings are waxed. Party.
Okay, so you guys will go over here.
Woman, make
You
ready.
guys will go over here.
Out.
And I think I want like maybe 10 more knights as well. Should probably get the catapults first. They move pretty. Not gold. I need to start taxing again.
Sentiment is warm towards you, my lord.
Tax rate with so many people, like your tax money just goes up so fast too. Just excellent.
To work. Finding range.
I mean, me and a buddy of mine, we figured this game, like, not this game, we figured Stronghold Crusader really quickly, and we just realized, like, a big part of it is food and money. And if you have those two things, you're pretty well set.
You will not have enough gold to
Now, the tooltips aren't showing up for me, so I can't really see what the gold costs are for catapults. I suspect quite high.
the enemy are attacking.
Food is very high. Okay, we're quadrupling food, temporarily at least, just so we can get a lot of monies. Money!
How can we help? My lord? Finding range. Finding range. What's the plan?
Okay, you'll start attacking here again.
Range.
Not that I'm really worried about these guys, but they are in my my keep area.
Loyal
I only have so many archers here. Huh, I can actually make these rangers. That's weird. If the tooltip showed up, I can see what they are all about. Like Spurs Costco, but I don't really want to...
Under attack.
I really don't want to waste them just yet.
on those walls.
And these guys are running all the way around, going for a king snipe, and I don't have any answer to that. The king is quite low, actually, and this could do me in. In desperation, the computer goes for a king snipe,
Finding range.
and it succeeds.
Can we help?
Yeah, I could actually 100% lose right here. This could be it. Peasants are saving me a little bit of time. They've taken significant damage. Peasants are doing their jobs. Good job.
It is warm towards you, my lord.
Quadruple food is sustaining. That's good. We'll keep it on quadruple food for a little bit longer. Now, let's pretend that I survive that
My lord?
little attack.
Do you need something? Finding range.
I don't know if I will, though. Will I? I think I will. I'm not entirely sure.
The enemy are attacking.
Why is I negative? That doesn't... I should... I'm actually positive, but when people aren't... Oh, they're unhappy because they're dying. I see.
My lord, he is under attack.
He should be able to clean this up. And the peasants are actually doing some damage too, which is good. Let's go back to the high tax rates. Mangronell's fire.
Finding range. Our tools.
I think this mission is probably a little weak though, as far as like things go, because it just doesn't have a lot of oomph to it. Like there's nothing particularly fun about it. It's just really arduous. Okay, this is the moment of truth. If this king dies, I am totally screwed. Now, I can't realistically rally to Lord because I need my defenses, but he should be fine. I think he's fine. He's doing fine. So for future, I should keep a few knights around just
We are under attack.
to sit there. Oh, there, now it's back up. Okay, and I should be able to do some more peasanting again. That's good.
Eager to work.
Sneaky archers in the camp.
Our
Nice try, archers, but you're not avoiding my manglers. Oh, and peasants, this is gonna be... Oh my god, look at all the damages. Next volley. Oh, they're all dead. All dead. Okay, so we gotta get our peasant count back up. Slowly but surely. Sepatow. I'm a Samo man. I don't even know if I... Well, actually I do need... There's kind of like a weird question, like, do I really need catapults to get through this? I don't think I can do it with battering rams. I think that's probably out of the question. Let's continue throwing all of our archers up at this wall here. And since we don't really need this side anymore, I guess these archers can be used for that side as well. This is weird, 'cause it looks like this should be mine. I should own it. But I don't. And that's the weird part of all this. Oh, they're just kind of sitting here, eh? One, two, and we'll get... Oh man, the battery in line looks so good. You know, get some mantlets as well. So these guys will be all rushing around the back. I've been avoiding trying to speed up the game just because like so much stuff is happening at once, and I don't want to get lost in the micromanagement of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Computer is effectively spreading his units apart. Who's attacking me? Just peasants? Just peasants, okay. So once we get our catapult and mantlets here, we'll start pushing this area here. And this one should be fought pretty easily too. It's got a lot of these guys which can be taken out by crossbowmen and archers, I believe, pretty effectively. And it's just the high ground stuff here that's kind of dangerous. But you can't rebuild, so whatever we take out for good. Which is great. Now people are actually unhappy. As opposed to the normal just pretending they usually do. This requires... Oh, this is a weird one. Sword and bow. That is interesting. It's very interesting. Not useful to me in the least sense, but interesting. We'll build more of these big bad guys. Peasants needed, sire. Because I can afford a lot right now. I can... yeah, I can pretty much crush... Where'd my catapults go? Oh, here they are. Mantlets are all good and positioned. Is there 2 crossbows here? No, catapults, there's only 1 catapult, so that's slow me down a little bit. Can we just not get through here?
Engineered detachment heading out.
The enemy are attacking.
You are my liege, Lord. Your disposal.
The catapults actually couldn't even get past this this choke here. That's crazy. Okay, so this attack is getting pretty set up. So what we're going to do, as far as the tactic goes, we're going to lose a lot of crossbowmen. We're going to attack this tower straight on with crossbowmen. We're going to rush with swordsmen and knights. They're going to try and break down the wall manually, and we're going to have the catapults come behind and striking. And I guess this is just a bug that we're just always going to have to deal with, I guess. So you guys group 2, and yeah, I'll just be constantly reinforcing with more and more knights. Big badasses, not the crappy ones. Did it say weapons? That's weird. I don't have any more weapons. Well, I have a feeling we're going to lose a lot of crossbowmen, so we'll buy more of those. More of those.
Just say the word. March.
Oh yeah, I don't want this thing attacking anymore, do I? So I think it does friendly fire. No, it actually doesn't do friendly fire. Okay. So yeah, this is getting pretty well set up. I'll start this attack tomorrow, so I guess. But it's still pretty important, because the more gas you have, the more marauders you can get. Also, upgrades pretty good. The factory timing has nothing to do with medevacs, although we will get medevacs. It has to do with upgrades. So right now, I'm on basically 1-1. His marines are 1-1. His tanks are 0-0. So what does that mean?